Hello, all you wonderful people, and the rest of you too. Thanks for joining me again for another LP episode. I am just collecting some sand blocks, pretty much all out, using them up quick. I've been trying to fill my potion room with glass bottles, so I don't have to worry about ever running out. And that's eating up all my sand, and the sandstone is going to the tree farm, so constantly running out. This is my new official block gathering song. It's growing on me. It's a really long song, actually. And whoop, there it goes. I thought I'd let you join me on the fun part of this. Anyway, was kind of wondering what I should do with today's episode, and a lot of people have asked that I actually work on the Enderman farm some more. It seems to be one of the big things people want, so I think that's what we'll do to start out at least. Gonna start work on the third ring today. Don't know if I can finish it because it will be very, very costly, and I don't know if I have enough materials to do it. And it's also going to take a long time because just the second ring alone took me an hour or two when I did it a few days ago, or weeks, or however long ago it was. But anyway, I'm going to get my stuff together and we're going to head out there. Yeah. I love collecting sand. I'm not sure which way I like more, this way or with TNT. TNT is slightly more fun, I think, and quicker, but it's a lot sloppier. And you lose, I don't think you get nearly as much sandstone using TNT. So, I think I'm going to stick to this method. And guess what? I finally figured out how these jukeboxes actually work. It's been something confusing me for a long time. So normally I keep my music volume down, so you wouldn't think jukeboxes would play music, right? Well, they do. They're actually linked with your sound volume, apparently. But if you adjust your volume after you start it, it doesn't affect the volume of the record. Now it's way louder. Now that I turned it up, I can turn my sound all the way down. It still plays. Now if I restart it, apparently it's still playing for some reason. Okay. Okay, I got a few more things to figure out about these apparently. I don't know why it... Oh, I bet you it messes up if you're on off somehow. Yeah, it does. That's weird. That's gotta be a glitch. So it's playing right now. So if you switch it to off, you can steal the record and it won't turn off. Interesting. Anyway, let's head off to the Enderman farm. I'm going to finish collecting this and I'll meet you there. Okay, so welcome to the Ender farm. I've been busy working on the third ring here. It's going well. It's taking its time though, as I expected. And I thought I would get you guys involved on the exciting, repetitive building involved in adding a third ring. I thought you would enjoy that. Actually, this is something I can do in Minecraft that is fairly easy, and I can focus on talking, because normally I can't talk while building, but this is something extremely easy to do. So here's my chance to talk to you guys. Name. What should we call the Ender farm? I did ask that a while ago and we got quite a few good suggestions. One I liked was the Rainmaker, because the Endermen fall down like rain. And there were a few other good ones. For some reason, I can't remember them now. I should have checked before bringing that up, I guess. Anyway, I thought I would do like a question and answer type thing here, because I get a lot of questions asked repeatedly, and I do often reply to them in the comments, but my reply gets drowned out pretty quick, so I'm guessing very few people actually see it, and I thought I'd answer some of the questions that get asked a lot. So, to start off with, will I ever show my face? That's the number one question, it seems, on people's minds. Here's the thing about that. I am not against showing my face, but the thing is, a lot of people want to see my face, but there's a lot of people that don't want to see it either. It would ruin the mystery. And as it stands right now, I don't really have a good camera, or any camera actually, that I could use to show it, so I don't really see any reason to at the moment. If there was a reason, like a good reason for me to show it, I wouldn't have anything against that, of course. I'm not trying to hide anything, but at the moment there's no good reason for me to, or no real way for me to, so you probably won't see my face for a while, or a long time, or ever, at the way things are going now. So that's that. Another question. What do I use to record? I use Fraps. I record at half size, and then I reduce the size to 854 by 480 before I upload it to YouTube. And I compress it with Xvid. Not necessarily the best thing or the best way of doing it, which brings me to another question. Why don't I upload in HD quality, 720 or higher? It's because I have slow internet, so it would just take too long. I've tried it in the past, and it usually takes me about 15 to 16, like 16 hours to upload 20 to 30 minute video at 720, which is really crummy. I like to upload longer videos when I go to sleep, so that in the morning it's sitting there ready to... I upload it as unlisted, and then when I wake up in the morning I'll often just switch it to public after I fill in all the information I need to. But if it takes 16 hours, that means a big portion of the day my internet's going to be running extremely slow because I'll be uploading a video, so I'll lose my internet access during the day, which really sucks if you ever have to do... It doesn't completely lose it, but it slows down quite a bit if you're uploading a video. So yeah, no 720p or anything coming anytime soon. I can't get faster internet where I live. It's just I'm a little bit out of the city, so that's just what I have to deal with. There's nothing better. What else should we talk about? Am I going to enter the new Race for Wool tournament, the second one coming up, the Reddit one? I am not. I talked to FV Disco and Seth Bling and Craft Dynasty about that, and it seems we would like to, like it was fun, but it just takes too much of our time. So we all kind of unanimously agreed not to do it this round. But it does sound like a lot of cool people are entering it, which would have made it extra fun. Last tournament I didn't really know anybody who entered besides my team, but now it's like, I know Cilantro said, well, I'm not going to name names just in case anything changes, but a few of my buddies said they were going to enter. What else? What else? I should have made a list before I started doing a question and answer thing. It would be easier if you were here to actually ask me questions, but just going by memory of ones I've seen often. Am I going to stream anytime soon? It's one of those things, I'm really lazy and haven't gotten around to setting it up. I would like to do it for slower, drawn out video things that I'd like to do. Like I mentioned practicing Legendary in the new patches to do speed runs. That's the type of thing I would do streaming, but I wouldn't upload video of on YouTube just because I think it wouldn't appeal to a whole lot of people, and it would take a lot of time. Um, but hopefully one day, if I find the time, I can set up streaming at Twitch TV. Again, my Twitch TV is Etho TV. There is an imposter that uses the name EthosLab, and he doesn't seem to be going away, so be wary of that mean person who is trying to steal my identity. Let's see. My Twitter is EthosLab, just like the name he stole. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, that's what it is. I often forget to post tweets and stuff just because I never use Twitter. The only reason I use it now is because people wanted me to, and I try my best. Oh yeah, the CTM map, I wanted to talk about that too. I'm out of redstone. Dang it. I'm still working on it. It's taken a long time. I got a lot done on it today. Trying to work on as much as I can, but between making videos and stuff, I don't have a whole lot of time for map making, and it's one of those things I can't put at top priority. But it's going well. It's a big map, lots of trickery to it, so I think people are going to like that. I'm working at making it fun and entertaining and good for video, and so far I think it's good for that. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to get things balanced very well, or that it might have a bad flow to it, but hopefully I can get it going good before I release it. I'm adding chests to the map as I build it, but I'm not putting anything in them because I figure I should do that afterwards to balance things out. I'm totally out of redstone. Okay, that's the end of Q&A for now. I don't know if I'll continue, but I gotta go get some redstone. This is, wow. So I'm gonna probably stop at 3 rings because it's gonna be enough, I think. I could get better Enderman rates if I was to add more, but then they would spread out more and it would cost a lot to build it. So 3 rings looks pretty good to me. And like I said, the watermelon in the corners I'll probably have to replace with green wool or something because they keep stealing the watermelon. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back here, and I think we're going to work on the farm some more. I hope you don't mind, today being a bit of a talky episode. The advantage of it being a talky episode is you'll probably get it a day sooner than it normally would take me, because I do not have enough time to do a normal episode today. It actually takes me, I would estimate, about 4 to 8 hours to make a regular LP episode. And that's because I tend to cut out anything I think people find boring or repetitive or uninteresting. Like what I'm doing here, I think people are going to find a little bit boring, but oh well. I like to throw in curveball episodes like this every so often just to keep things interesting too. And I know some people like the talky ones, but I know a lot of people are going to find today's episode boring. What was I saying? Something... Yeah, about 4 to 8 hours for an LP because I cut out me caving usually. I cut out... you know, like sand gathering and all that stuff, resource gathering. Usually there's time I spend thinking of ideas and playing around with them that I skip out and stuff like that. But on with some more questions here. One I get quite often is, they're gonna get mad at me. It's okay, I didn't look at them. Why don't I use mods? I got nothing against them, and there's no guarantee I'll forever stay pure from mods. I do actually use MC Edit now for map making and sometimes for tutorials. Oops. So definitely don't have anything against them, but if I was to use them regularly in my gameplay, I think it would... I really wish these guys would get lost. Oh dang, he's mad. I think it would... Okay, he made his choice. I think it would wreck vanilla Minecraft for me if I was to use mods. It would never be the same again. So, try to avoid them. I don't use texture packs because, oops, I do videos and I want people to know what blocks I'm placing. And if you use texture packs, sometimes it's challenging for people to even tell what you're doing. There's some really crazy texture packs out there. So definitely want people to know how I'm building things and stuff. I have been tempted to use the Old Faithful one. It looks really nice. I like it a lot. But I think I'll just stay pure here. Texture pack free. I've never even tried one before, and don't really regret it. What else? What happened to Dot? Day of the Tentacle. I was doing that series and then I got distracted or something. I never intentionally stopped making videos of it, but it just kind of happened. And I have been thinking about finishing it up. I probably only need to play it for another hour, 2 hours tops to finish that series. So I probably will pick it up again sometime soon here, because I have a lot of people requesting it. Harvest Moon, though, I intentionally did stop. It was getting repetitive, very repetitive, and I wasn't very happy with my commentary during it, so if I'm not happy with one of my videos, I'm not going to release it. So I just stopped that series. It's more of a game, again, that I should be streaming instead of posting YouTube videos of. So I do really like Harvest Moon. What else? Tips for starting your channel. Make an awesome video. Post it on the forums. Get a lot of attention. Do it again. That's my advice. Do not go to other people's channels spamming, come check out my channel. I really do not recommend that. It might work, but it's not something you should be doing. It's like poor etiquette on YouTube. And it's not required in my opinion. I never did anything like that, and I have managed to get a few subscribers not doing cheap things like that. So yep, just my advice on that stuff. What else? Mob system and storage room. I gotta get around the back side here. Oh, actually, I think I didn't bring any green wool with me. I should have. I can extend this out though, I think. Maybe. I will be making a mob system and storage room sometime soon. Probably also be building a lot of farms around that area once I start that. Like cactus farms and all that. Oh. Whoa, no, I didn't look at you. It's a bad place to be getting knocked around. Dang. I'm gonna lose it if I get knocked off. What do I have on me? Yeah, storage room and stuff coming soon probably. But probably within 5 or 10 episodes I'll start working on the new area. I have a lot of interesting ideas coming up soon, so I think you guys will like some of the next things I build. What else? Am I gonna make more Minecraft server videos? I am. I have one ready to go. I just need someone to open his present, and then I can post it. But that's just an occasional series, so don't expect it all the time. And I think that's about it for the Q&A. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too boring. I do ramble a lot. I can't help it. To finish up this video, I think we'll do a little bit of experimenting with Enderpearls. Don't touch me. Yeah. And maybe a few other things, I don't know. Yep, well, I died. That was pretty bad. I fell right from that corner down to here. I lost my chest piece. I lost my shovel. And my really awesome axe, the best axe you can get, is gone. Or almost the best axe you can get. Still have my pick though, and my awesome sword, so it's a trade-off. I lost some redstone, some pistons, some wool, and I'm sure some other things I'll realize later. So, a little bit depressing, but it happens. I think I will stop working on this for today because of that. And let's go see what we can do with these things. Okay, let's have some fun with these ender pearls. Let's see what we can do. I'm over here. Oh! Apparently you can hit mobs with them. I didn't know that. Oh, that's freaky. You can, that means you can throw them right at a creeper and get teleported right to the creeper. Probably. I should try that. Yeah, I found a zombie. Yep, definitely works. I guess there's no creepers around anymore, but I did find this pig here. Whoops. Okay, I guess we're not gonna try that. I was gonna ride him and then throw one, but oh well. I guess I could try with a boat or something, or a minecart would probably do the same thing. Yeah. Okay, so you take damage, but you don't actually move. Very weird. I'm not really sure what happens if you throw more than one pearl at a time, so let's try that. We're going to throw one way up first, up high, and then we're going to throw a second one that'll land first, and see if we teleport twice, or which one teleports us. Okay, we do teleport twice. That's interesting. Now I'm wondering if there's like a certain delay that needs to pass before you can teleport the second time. So I'm going to throw 3 in a row really quick together. Nope, there's no delay by the looks of it. I got teleported 3 times, and I only lost 5 hearts instead of 7.5. Right? If I throw 2 really quick, it should take 5 hearts. But it only took, what was that, 2.5? So if you spam them really quick, you won't take damage the second time because your hurt delay is still occurring, so it doesn't damage you the second time. Next, I want to try to see if you can teleport to the top of a block by throwing a pearl at the bottom of a block. Kind of like how you can place boats on top of a block if you click on the bottom. Let's try this out. Might need a bigger platform. I gotta teleport to the side there. Oop. Only gonna do it one thick. If you throw one at a wall, I think you just fall down. Yeah. Oh, I was stuck in the wall there. That was weird. I should have brought some regen potions with me or something. That time I didn't stick. Okay, I'm going to try this. Hopefully I don't die here. No, okay, it didn't teleport me through the block. It's getting dark here, so I'm gonna try throw one and sleep as it's in the air. Oh, interrupted my sleep. Although I'm right by the bed, so it just woke me up. Didn't teleport me. Okay, I made it 30 blocks high now. We're going to try it again, but first I wanted to do another thing to see if you can throw it downward faster than you fall. Or roughly. To save yourself, you know. So, you can. Cool. Alright, this is where I die, maybe. Maybe not. It goes over 30 blocks high. That's crazy. It looked like maybe 33, 34. Yeah. Yeah, I would say about 33, 34 is the height. Let's do the falling one again here. I think it might be a different story if we wait for our velocity to increase before we throw it, so maybe like halfway down the fall. I also extended this to 35 blocks so we can do the height one again after we get down. So here we go. Okay, so I teleported onto myself, which helped break the fall. That was really weird. Okay, let's do the height one again. So this is 35 blocks. Oh, great. No. Nope. Knew it was going to happen. That's why I set my spawn here. So I rewatched the video from that falling one, the last one, where I teleported onto myself. It looks like I fell quite a ways after that, but didn't take damage because I was still under the delay from the Enderpearl damage, so I didn't take any additional fall damage, which is interesting. The height one, I didn't get a good look, so we're going to have to do it again. It did look like 33 or 34, though. Yeah, I would say 34, maybe. It's the max height. It's really hard to tell without a second person here. Okay, I'm going to do the falling one again, because that was fun. Yeah, so throwing the pearl halfway through the fall definitely had a different result than throwing it at the start. Let's try near the ground as close as we can. See if the same thing happens. Yeah. So if you're going to throw a pearl, make sure you do it right away. It'll give you your best chances of survival. We're going to do one last test here. I'm curious to see if this works or not. I saw someone do it in a video. Apparently if you throw an ender pearl before you enter a portal, it'll still be traveling. And you can apparently walk a ways away, make a new portal, enter the world again, and you will get teleported pretty much instantly when the pearl lands. But I would think you would need the world to be loaded for that to happen, so you probably can't go overly far away for that to work. I could be wrong. Although it's kind of perplexing, because if the world does unload with the Ender Pearl in flight, that means you'll instantly teleport when you get near the loaded, or when you load the area again, right? I gotta try it. It's just, it sounds like too much fun. So we're gonna make a portal here. I think this will generate a new one in the real world. And I need to know what happens. And I'm guessing this would work with the end portals too. Not that you really would need it for anything. Although I don't know how useful this is either. Because you can set your spot where you come out using your bed, so from the end, I mean. Okay, here we go. What's gonna happen? Please make a new portal. It's gonna be hard to tell, maybe. Well, I did not get teleported. I am in somewhere I do not recognize. Okay, so I have to... I found a snow biome. Okay, I'm gonna make my way back. I will keep recording though, just in case that we teleport when we get closer. I'm curious. Yeah, so I guess no teleport. I don't know. I might have done it wrong, or it just might not work. I'm gonna try it one more time, except they're just gonna come out of this portal. Oh. That time I teleported. So it was still in the air, so I guess we probably don't need to try it again. But on that note, I'm gonna say goodbye for today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again next time.